Yeah, Michelle, thank you very much. Here with 5-time Stanley Cup champion, Hockey Hall of Famer Jari Kurri. Jari, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We were watching. You were trying to tie it up, I think, in your last game, and there it was, Oiler jersey, Kurri, Gretzky, trying to tie it up. Is chemistry still there?
Oh, it was fun, yeah. I mean, we were laughing about Brett Hull was telling me, well, I haven't seen that before, that you were behind an own net, throwing it past to Gretzky, and then you go 2-on-1. So that's good memories.
How quick did that chemistry develop between you two guys?
Oh, if I scored 3 goals in the first game when we played together,
Wow.
you know. So, but yeah, I was there. It wasn't really. We needed to talk each other. It was just happening, the reacting from each other, you know.
Wow.
How about on the ice? What was it, the skill that led to that chemistry? Why did it work so well?
I don't know. I've been asking that question. I'm just telling it the way we wanted to play the game, and I think that our team was changing the game a little bit. We were able to go crisscross and making drop passes and have the freewheeling style, and I think the Seder was good on that. That gave us the confidence, not worry about the mistakes, and go out there and play hockey because you got to be a good players.
Well, you've had a busy day already today. You've had 2 games already. You got 1 more after this, and apparently head coach Mike Keenan is working you.
He's double shift me. I told this morning I don't need a power play anymore. Let the other guys play. But yeah, it's fun. There's a lot of hockey people who's been following the guys. We have 35 pros here, you know, and the people just have fun here, and we have fun too.
And not just Wayne. What does it mean to be here and just reminisce with some of your Oiler teammates?
Yeah, it's always fun to see. I mean, I have a chance to see him. Winnipeg in outdoor games, we were together, you know, and some of the parties back in Edmonton in the opening night. So, boys don't chase, same story, same laugh, so it's fun to see.
Do you feel a little bit safer out here knowing that Dave Semenko is here in Las Vegas? I mean, he walked by us, and I mean, he would be very big in today's NHL.
Oh, I know.
In the 1980s, he was probably a monster among guys. I mean, how important was he to your group? Because he wasn't the offensive player, but he provided a lot of security, let's say, for the rest of you guys.
Those days you need it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, but Sammy was also people don't realize he was a good skater, you know. So he had a good speed on it, you know. And of course he was did his job, you know. We love it the way he played. A lot of guys in our team were very underestimated, you know. The job they did, but I mean, our dressing room there's the Josh Barrows.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys, you know, you could so big, and you know, and that's unbelievable size.
Yeah. Get us caught up on what you're doing in Helsinki. And I think a lot of people aren't familiar that there is a KHL team in Finland. You think of it as a Russian league, but you got us caught up on what you're up to lately.
Yeah, we joined 3 years ago. I'm a manager of the team, and it's a great league. So many great players, and it's good for the players. Finnish guys have a chance to play the high-level hockey night after night, and that's how you get better. You know, what the dreams is maybe coming NHL later on, whatever, but the league in KHLs in Europe is unbelievable. I really enjoy the fan, enjoy it, but the level of hockey they can see night after night.
How do you feel about Finnish hockey right now? It seems like you're producing a lot of really talented players. We're getting to see Sebastian Aho and, of course, Patrick Laine this year. What are your thoughts on where Finnish hockey is right now?
It's doing good. You know, maybe this year we had a little tough times, but that's the way you go around hockey. You know,
Yeah.
Some tournaments not going to be the.
Well, you could have had Aho and you could have had Laine, but they're
Exactly.
both playing in the
Yeah.
National Hockey League, so that's the good news.
But I think that 7-8 years ago we had a big meeting. So a lot of hockey people got together, and you know we talk about our situation, what we're missing, and what we need to get better. And I think that we've always been good as a team, play well as a team, but then we forget the individual players, you know. So we try to put more effort on those type of things, you know. Now we got Laines and Pulujärves, Ahos, and Teräväinen, and of course the goalie is always there.
Yeah.
I know the Swedes recently had a presentation to the general managers at the GM's meetings in Boca last week, and they talked about the practice-to-game ratio and how that's been a big part of their development. Is the same thing in Finland now, where they're emphasizing practice time in developing these young players?
Yeah, definitely. I think that we took the Swedes to our meeting, so we wanted to hear what they do back in home.
Hey, you know, I'll change the subject a little bit, bring it back to the NHL today. You know, we mentioned Patrick Laine, one of the maybe the greatest goal scorer of this era, maybe ever, really, Alex Ovechkin. You know what it's like to be the man, to be counted on to score goals. He's in a little bit of a slump right now. It's been a number of games since he scored an even strength goal. What is that like when a goal scorer like yourself goes through a little bit of a drought?
I can talk about my experience. I went 17 games without the goal playing with Gretzky, and sure, the media, they come after you hardly, they count in the games, but at that time you need the support. I think that I have a good support by Wayne that he's always told, don't worry about it, you will get your goals, your coaches, your teammates, but it's today, it's not easy. Players handle it different ways, but I don't know how the Alex is doing, but I'm sure he will find a way.
Aside from those young Finns in the National Hockey League, who else do you like to watch?
I like Aho and Kalle right now. I think these amazing players, all-around hockey players. I think he surprised a lot of people the year he had it, but not surprising me because I saw him the way he played the Finnish league, how smart he is. But I think the NHL is changing a lot. There's so many young kids in this league doing so well already in a young age, and I think that's a big change.
Are you amazed that someone like McDavid, someone like Matthews, someone like Laine could come in at this young age and really, they're amongst the top players in this league already.
Right away, that's at that age, and I don't know what happened in the league, what's going on there, that the goalie is that bad or what?
No, they're good.
They're good, but I think that hockey is changing. They have chance to play tough games early age, and before they come over here, they're so prepared already.
What do you think about being here in Las Vegas? And you played here in Las Vegas, outdoors. We got to talk about that.
1990, was it 91 somewhere?
Yeah. I think that's my first year in LA. Yeah, 91. Yeah, I was behind the Caesar Palace, against the Rangers, but there's a lot of flies running around. The lights were there.
That's right. Grasshoppers on the ice.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
Watch them go. Unbelievable.
It won't be that way now.
No.
They got a nice indoor building now. They're good.
Yeah, exactly. Looking forward to have a team here. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it was so cool to see you out there with Wayne Gretzky, all your ex-Oiler teammates. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
5-time Stanley Cup champion Jari Kurri. Michelle, back to you.